Hey everybody, Lewis here, Rshackbbq and other things. Today, show you another product I bought. I was at Walmart today earlier, and I always check out their end of summer clearance sales, and this caught my eye. Now it wasn't on sale, and I think it was either $14 or $17. I can't remember which. Let's just say 17 to play it safe. If it's on sale, I mean, if it's on for 14, then that's $3 more in your pocket. But let's just say 17. Anyhow, we do a lot of briskets. I got a lot of brisket slicing knives, and then I have other carving knives and things like that. Well, while I was there, I saw this. I wonder if that'll focus. Pitboss brisket knife set. So it looks like it has, I'd say, a 12-inch slicing knife, and then like a little, I'd almost say 6-inch carving knife there, and the slicing knife. On the back, slice your barbecue creations like a pro with the Pitboss brisket knife set. Includes 5.5-inch trimming knife and 12-inch brisket knife. And it just says wash in soap warm water, dishwasher safe. Pitboss stands behind all their products and guarantees your satisfaction. If you have any questions or comments, please visit us at pitboss.com. All right, so let's open this up, take a look at it.
Regulators, mount up.
So there it is. Let's see, look at this. Hate these wrapper things that they put them in. So they come, whoa, be careful, come in the nice little plastic blade protector sheath, black in color. Honestly, it doesn't feel very well made, but hey, as long as it works. Blade's a little flexible, not much flex there for trimming. Set that there. Here is the brisket knife. It's got the cool little Pitboss logo on it. Not bad, just a straight blade. Quite a bit of bend to it. So this is one of my favorite ones here. This is a Dexter. I get these at restaurant type supply stores. It's got a little bit of a bend to it too, but this one here really bends real easy. This one has a nice heavier balance to it. But we have a brisket. Here's another one I like. What brand is this? This I also got at a restaurant supply store. This is a Mercer high carbon, no stain stainless steel. It's got quite a bit of bend to it. But this is my favorite. This is probably a 13 or 14-inch length. I guess it's only 12. This one might be a little shorter. Yeah, so this is like a 10-inch here. But anyway, that is the set there, and like I said, I think they were $17 for the two. These, if they work out, they'll go into the food trailer and be in there when I'm at different events that I can use these there. But yeah, got a brisket on the smoker right now. We'll test it out here in a little bit. All right, I'm not, like I said, I have the brisket already on the smokers, but I do have some ribs I got to do up, and we are going to try out the trimming knife, as they call it, 5.5-inch. We're going to cut up this cryo pack real quick. It's nice and sharp, that's for sure. And we'll take this rack of ribs out of the bag. Okay. And we'll get these patted dry. Now, keep in mind, this is how I do my pop-up and catering ribs. This isn't competition style. This is just for sale. So I do them a little bit different. I don't worry so much about the shape, other than I usually trim up this end right here. And of course I got a bone right in here. So we'll try to go right in between it there. So I chopped that pretty good. And then the only other thing that I do, I don't, on my ribs that I use in the catering world, I don't trim the membrane off. I don't pull the membrane, but I do score it. So I do this number right here. I just score it in a couple places. As it cooks, that membrane actually shrinks up a little bit, and by scoring it, it makes it so you can bite through it real easy. There's really not a fat cap on this particular rack, but yeah, that's all the trimming I do to my ribs right there. I just kind of square up the ends and give it a little slice down the center. Yeah, all right, that one's ready to season. Let's see here. So this is a 3-pack of ribs. Show you how I do them. I've got 12 racks of ribs I got to season and get ready to put on the smoker. So usually what I do, I got a garbage can right here that I pull the ribs out of the bag, and like all the juices and the plastic fall out. In there I set them on paper towels, and then usually I have another paper towel right here. Yeah, we just take them off because they are pretty moist. I'll dry them off here a little bit, pat them dry. Get this one, so it'll be ready. So this one here, it's awfully thin right here, so we'll trim that back out of the way. Find the bone. There's a bone right in here. See, we're losing quite a bit of meat, but that's so thin there. Yeah, this one does have the flap. See how it does on it? Oh wow, it's just cutting right through that. Look at that, just sliced right through it. Very nice. A little bit of fat here that is loose. We'll trim that off. Yeah, then we'll give it our score. Like that. Check this side. That looks pretty good. All right, 2 down. Take our paper towel. Set it on here. Okay. Same thing. Find the bone right in here. So cut it right here. Yeah, it cuts right through that. Check the flap. Really no flap to it. Give it a quick score. Bam. Check this side. I like it. All right. Move it to the done pile. Yeah, so far this little trimming knife, wow, it goes right through it. Well, see now, like here, we got this here. We'll see how it does on trimming that up. Get that nice and sharp. Gets right through it. Does have a little bit of a flap. Go down along here. Boom. Okay. Bone right there. And square it up. Bam. And then a little bit of fat right here. We'll just trim that down. All right. And a quick score. Usually I do 2. Sometimes I do 3, depending on how I feel. Yeah, flip it over. Bam. Not very square, but hey, they'll make good slices. So, all right. So far, knife's a winner. I like it. See how it wipes off? Wipes off pretty easy. Good little knife. I like that. All right, our brisket's been resting for about 4 hours now. Let's just kind of have a look here and see how we did. Yeah, baby. Takes it out of the foil. Set it here on the workbench. All right, spin it around. So a lot of people will tell you that you need to slice this corner so you know which way the grain's going. I don't do that. I can see that the grain is flowing this way. So what I do, if I know it's flowing this way, I cut across the grain. So I'm going to be cutting the slices like this. So what I do is I take my knife, and we'll see how this does, and we go right down the middle. How is that? Now, I don't squeeze my briskets, but you can see how juicy they are. That was so good. Well, being a lefty, I gotta go over here. We'll start just slicing it into pieces here. Give you an idea of what it looks like here in just a moment. It's a pretty thick slice there. So this knife is actually going through it pretty easy. Notice I go down and then I come back. That's the way I like to do it. Get some of this beautiful, beautiful meat here. You can see it bends right over. Beautiful. Pull test. Just pulls right apart. Yeah, baby. This is going to be so good. And this knife, it's going right through it. No issues. Get it all cut up here. Like so. Get all that out of the way so you can see what she looks like. Yeah, doesn't that look good? See that nice smoke ring? Little bite here. That don't suck. That's delicious. There's my little review of the Pitboss 5.5 inch trimming knife, as they call it, and their 12-inch brisket knife. Come in a pack. I picked it up at Walmart. Like I said, I think it was $17, but it might have been $14. I don't remember, but hey, you can't go bad with those kind of prices. At first, I thought they might have been a little flimsy as far as their strength, because they do have quite a bit of flex to them. But I tell you, this thing, wow, that's pretty impressive. It just sliced right through those ribs. I did a bunch of chicken with it, was able to trim them up real quick with this thing. The key is to keep them sharp, I'm sure. But that's pretty nice. And then the brisket knife, you saw me slice up that brisket. with it. I probably will sharpen it a little bit, see how it does on the next one. it did okay. Definitely went through it, but yeah, definitely we'll be putting these in the food trailer and using them for events. Anyhow, thank you for watching. You could do this too. It's not that hard. Until next time, my friends, grill on. Go check these out. They're not bad for the price. I like them. I might go buy another set just so I have a couple.